Hi all. Okay, I'm just doing a video now on just the reasoning why I quit hypnotherapy and hypnosis. I don't think I've really explained this into detail. I think this is a good video to start with, and I'm praying that I get through to some other hypnotists out there because, I was good at what I did. I had a very good reputation. I loved doing what I did. I'd got into stage shows. My career had just taken off into stage shows. So, I am understanding where you are with this because you do see a lot of change in your clients. You do see profound things happening on stage, and that you can kind of get lost into that. You get trained and think that everything then is in the mind, and you've got this kind of power and control over people. A lot of us doing this are actually wanting to help other people. Some that are doing hypnosis for comedy are, wanting something different, to be idolized, and that's no judgment because I wanted to have my name out in lights in Vegas. So this is not coming from a judgmental point of view at all. This is just getting the word out there of what I've discovered since I've come to God, and how wrong I was in doing that. So I'm just praying that God sends this out to someone who needs it and needs to hear it. Now, for those that have done courses in hypnotherapy, you would have heard about mesmer, because we actually got trained a lot on mesmer and the mesmer techniques and mesmerism, all the energy work, all the healing, fascination. And when you actually come out of the trance and you wake up, you start to research who Mesmer actually was, and he was actually an occultist. He was working for Satan. There was no good in this guy. When he was doing healings, he was actually manifesting Satan's power to be able to do healings on people. Please research this. Don't just go with what the world is telling you and what you're being trained. There's a lot of spiritual stuff that's happening in the world. So when you're doing hypnotherapy and you're getting trained that it's in the mind, I do fully believe this is a spiritual element that you are tapping into. So when someone's going into trance, and you get a lot of clients that don't remember half the session, they're in and out, but their body's still moving and they're still communicating. Well, I've got a question mark over that now, because I don't think that's a subconscious at all. I actually think you are communicating with spiritual stuff that's not their spirit. And that might sound crazy. I pray that you seek waking up from this, and then you will understand how much truth I'm actually spilling out here. So we are putting people into a trance state, which is then opening up them to the spiritual realm, to, whether you want to call it the astral realm or the esoteric realm. We are putting them into a position where we are letting them disassociate. So, it's 1 Peter 5:8, be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion seeking someone to devour. And I was, when I was putting people into trance, not realizing that you're opening up to the spiritual realm. And it's not all in the mind. You're tapping into things that we shouldn't be tapping into. I've got a question mark now on stage hypnosis, because if you've got feedback from your stage volunteers, they say it's like they're there, but they're in the back somewhere looking at what they're doing. Now, I've been to a deliverance center to get some of these, hypnosis spirits out of me from what I'd opened myself up to. And when you're going through that deliverance and the spirit speaking through you, which isn't my favorite experience to ever go down again, it's like you're in a hypnosis state and this spirit's speaking through you. So I've got a question mark now over stage hypnosis. Are you actually calling up one of the spirits that's in them, speaking through them, and Satan's thinking this is great because they've got control over this person now to, you please wake up to this stuff. It's not a conspiracy theory. I'm talking to you as a person who was very much into this. I can't explain to you how much I was into this hypnotherapy and stage hypnosis. It was my dream. I actually let go of my dream once I found out truth. So this isn't someone speaking to you that doesn't know what they're talking about. This is someone that's speaking to you that's been doing this. and has come out the other end and now can see exactly what it is.